Hi everyone, good Tuesday afternoon and welcome to GoLocal Live. I'm GoLocal News Editor Kate Nagel. Thanks for joining in for the News and Politics show today. I'd like to welcome my first guest, Matt Resnick with the CBD Center of Rhode Island in Johnston. Matt, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having us, Kate.
Right
Super excited to be
on
here.
the heels of the grand opening of what you say is the first dedicated CBD retail here in Rhode Island.
Correct. And we're super excited. We've been open since Friday and the response has been unbelievable. Before we go too much further, I wanted to give you a little bit of our CBD swag,
Okay,
so you can rep us out there.
CBD swag. Thank you so much for bringing this in. I want you to tell us a little bit about Souptonuts. When you decided this is what I want to go into for a business model, how long ago did you know that you wanted to open up?
Bacon, Kate, over the last, I'd say, 6 to 8 months.
Okay.
Myself and my partner, as well as our, we call it our research and development side of things, we have been actively sampling and independently testing a lot of different products, hundreds of different product lines out there. And what we started seeing was something that was a little bit scary. We saw a discrepancy between testing that was being given to us and testing that we were doing on our own.
Wow.
Luckily, there's a lot of local companies that are very good at what they do, one of which is East Coast Labs, which we have aligned with, and we know we're getting our test results accurately, so we know what we're selling somebody's in the bottle is actually in the bottle.
So East Coast Labs that you're working with, tell us a little bit of what's offered at the store. If someone goes to Johnston, what are they going to find?
So when somebody comes to our store, first and foremost, they're going to find a fully welcoming, very friendly staff, okay? Our staff is super trained and knowledgeable to the point that they can walk even a rookie, never used CBD products before, through our store, through every product, and identify if there are products that could potentially help them.
Okay.
Everybody's different. We can't say there's one product for everybody. I wish we could. So what I recommend is coming in, pick our brain a little bit, sit down and let's see if we have something that's a fit for you. And my bet is that we probably do.
So what was the response this weekend from the store opening on Friday to here we are Tuesday in studio? Are you getting a lot of folks to the door?
It's been an unbelievable response. As I said before, the community has welcomed us with open arms. One of the biggest things that's welcomed us with open arms is the medical practice that's in our building.
Ah.
We have a neurology practice upstairs. Dr. Morano, who runs the neurology practice, has welcomed us. He stands by our product line. Every product that's on our shelves, our families, our friends induce. We are perfectly fine having whoever walks in our store ask us to see the tests. Let's show it to you. Let's go through what's in the products. The medical side of things that Dr. Morano has brought to us in our consultations as far as product-specific and ailment-specific things has just gone so above and beyond to the point that the welcome wagon's there. We're on.
So is there going to continue to be a market for specific CBD-specific products? I mean, there's a lot of talk, obviously, what's being offered right up to the border in Massachusetts with full-scale legalization of marijuana, but that has THC. So will there continue to be that market for simply CBD, non-THC products?
Absolutely. Not everybody is looking to get high, okay? What we find when people are coming into our store recently, and we're obviously only a few days in, so our sample size may not be as large as we'd like. However, we found a lot of people that have come in saying, so happy to be able to come into a friendly establishment where I don't have to feel awkward as though I'm around somebody that's not looking for medicinal value within the plant. As far as all the CBD products that are out there, they're endless, they're countless. You name it, there's a CBD product for it.
And you talk about the CBD products. GoLocal had written a piece not too long ago about the proliferation, we've talked about this, for commercial use. You see it from anywhere from the smoothie joint here downtown across the way over to the oyster bar down at 210. If folks are out and about, and obviously you sell specifically the products in your store, but they see something on the menu, and whether they've maybe used CBD before or they haven't, what should they be asking, and should they be similarly having someone engaging them in that conversation about the product that they're looking to try?
Knowing who you're getting the product from is huge, okay? We have something that we like to say. It's called confidence in your consumption, and we offer that. Not many places out there can say that they've gone to the extent where we don't have to go and test these products on our own. However, we have. The manufacturers supply their tests. Most companies just go off that. We go above and beyond to say, hey, whether or not they're telling us this is what it is, we're going to make sure this is what it is before you're actually going to induce it. And that goes such a long way.
So you've got the retail location in Johnston, again, just opening up. What do you foresee for the future? You did mention some retail operations, some more commercial uses interested in partnering with you. I mean, what's the future for the CBD Center?
I mean, the sky's the limit. As far as the future goes, we're going to see exactly what the future brings on the commercialized side of things. We're certainly not a wholesaler. We don't produce products or anything like that. All of the products that we have in our store, what we're really looking to take apart first and foremost is make sure our local community is aware of the products. One by one is what we're hoping to slowly educate and slowly win our local community over and kind of show them what the true powers of this, natural compound are.
And of course, one of the things that does come up with people who are curious to know, CBD is perfectly legal.
Yes.
And right now we talked a little bit about the federal framework, because you have on one hand a declassification of the substance by lieu of the recent farm bill that was passed. But now we have the FDA looking to see how they play into this as well, with it being in food and health products, and the potential for regulations, which you say the industry is looking for. But now with the changeover at the head of the FDA, looks like it could be taking a little while.
100% accurate. So, the CBD industry is screaming for regulation. We want to be told, these are the rules and the regulations, this is what you need to do, and everybody's going to abide by them. Instead, as of January 1, with the Agriculture Improvement Act of 2018, aka the Farm Bill, was enacted January 1, taking hemp away from the DEA as a Schedule I substance, now making it a farm product under the USDA. Great, everything's perfect. However, the FDA hasn't had their time yet to do their clinicals and their trials. Because of that, they haven't issued statements about inducing this product into food, beverages, whatever it is. So it's a little bit of a gray area. Locally here in the state of Rhode Island, we're not under the same scrutiny necessarily as somebody that's in New York is right now. New York has pulled CBD products away from the bars and away from the restaurants. However, the weird part, what happened was when they did this, they came in and told them they can't sell them anymore. They didn't take the products away. They didn't do anything with them. They're not illegal.
Yeah.
Here's your product, you can't sell it. I know you have it, you can't put it in any food, you can't do this, until the FDA truly gives some type of guidance, which was supposed to be next month. With Commissioner Gottlieb's resignation, we don't know if that's going to happen or not. We're hoping it does, but we'll see once we get some new powers that be.
Any concern that a similar style of regulation that New York is currently embarking on could take place here in Rhode Island?
There's always a concern, of course, being in this industry. Do I think it's truly warranted and valid? I really don't. I think a lot of our legislators within our local government, we've already spoken with. We've spoken directly to all of the departments out there, Department of Health, Department of Business Regulations, everybody involved. We are full transparency. We're not trying to stay in a gray area. We're sitting there saying, this is what we do. We're doing it the right way. We are not a compassion center, a medical marijuana distributor. You don't need a card to come into our store. We're there to help. We're there to utilize the medicinal compound within the plant. We're not looking for anybody to take on any type of psychoactive thing that they really don't want to.
Well, the CBD Center of Rhode Island, again, just opening up on Friday in Johnston. We'll provide a link to the store if you want to learn more. I just want to thank Matt Resnick for coming in to tell us a little bit more about it. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back here with our next guest here on GoLocal Live.